Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and welcome back to I don't know why I said that. It's getting late here. It's Saturday, November 11th, 10th, 11th, 11th, 2023, Saturday. And yesterday I was scrolling through YouTube, my favorite thing to do, and I came across SpiritedStardust. I'm pretty sure that's the name of her channel. She does crochet stuff too on there. She crochets all her bags. Let me double check. I can't find it now. I'll find out. My cat's trying to come up here. Yeah. SpiritedStardust. She did a hashtag end of year tarot tag, and she had 11 prompts on here. And there's a cat. I thought I would go ahead and do the tag. So, she said you could modify it, add, do whatever. I did add 2 prompts on here because I wouldn't be me if I didn't have my own. Also, just waiting for the cat to decide to leave. So yeah, we're gonna get into this. I'm trying to find the prompts now. I have them saved on my phone. Okay, so here's what her tag looked like. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So this is called hashtag end of year tarot tag. And it's just 11 prompts to kind of nudge you in the, get you to the end of the year. So I thought it was cool. Number 1 is the deck I used the most. I had a hard time thinking about this because there is one deck specifically that stood out. And I said, yeah, I use it quite often. I don't know if I use it the most, but it's the one I remember using the most. And I put it in this bag. And I've talked about this deck ad nauseum this year. Came out this year. It is the Tarot of the Witch's Garden. I edged it in this like army green to kind of match this lighter green here. It has this weird linen cardstock because I normally don't like linen cardstock. It is a typical tarot size. It is a Llewellyn deck, so it's, yeah. I don't normally like linen, but this has some kind of coating over it to where it doesn't slide. So I really do, if they want to start making all their decks like this, I'm not mad at it. But I freaking love this deck. I could barely put it down for a couple months there. It is so stunning, so beautiful. I've talked about this deck ad nauseum this year. So it's the deck that really stuck out when I was like, yeah, that's the deck I use the most probably. Sure, there's a couple that's close calls at the moment. And at the time I started this tag, I could not tell you another deck I use more. This 3 of Cups, freaking awesome. Look at the frogs drunk. And then they're drinking. And then the autumn. Oh, it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. So, yeah, this is the deck that I use the most. And looking at it right now, I'm like, I need to pull this back out because there is some fall-looking things in here. So, that is prompt 1. What did I just do with the bag? Now the cat's right here. Like, he's eyeballing me. He's gonna lay right down, ain't he? Yep. As he always does. He gotta be center of attention. So, number 2 is deck you didn't use at all. Now, I'd use every deck I get the first week I have them. Whether I continue to use them beyond that is usually where it comes into play. The deck I use the least, I would say, is, oh my gosh, the Tarot of the Divine deck and guidebook. This is a Clarkson Potter Publishers. It's a 2-part box here. Well, not a 2-part box. It opens like a clamshell. It's got a nice little guidebook, but it also has a another book that comes with this deck that you can buy separate. I don't know if I like the cardstock. It's almost like it's a, oh, you know what it's like? It's like those soft magnet refrigerator magnets. That's what it feels like. It's very weird. And I don't know if I like it. The images, oh my gosh, this cat. Hold on a second. I had to move him. He's mad at me now. The images are stunning. I love the artwork in this. I haven't bought the other book for it, and I think that's what's keeping me from using it. I did use it a little bit the first week I got it, but I haven't touched it since. And I don't know if it's just because I know I need to dig deeper into these cute little fairy tales or what. I love this King of Coins. Oh God, of course. But they're so cute. So pretty. I do love the artwork in this. It's just a deck I haven't been called to reach for. And if you guys know, I don't know why did y'all turn around. I have another deck that I just started really using this year that I've had for like 4 years. Look at that moon. Gorgeous. So, maybe it'll get its turn. Who knows? That is the Tarot of the Divine that I have barely used this year. And just as a caveat, all of these decks came into my personal collection this year. So there's nothing from last year. So number 3, most recent edition, and I just did a walkthrough of it. It comes in a big box, but it also comes in this little tuck box. It is the Sacred She Tarot. I used it all day yesterday. I am already obsessed with this deck. I got it Thursday. Today is Saturday. I'm obsessed. The cardstock even shuffles well. It is thin, but it's a matte, beautiful cardstock. I'm thinking of edging this in purple, even though the backs are blue. It's just, purple's calling me for some reason. Maybe that's why, because the majors are in purple. This is a stunning, deep deck, and I am obsessed. Obsessed. I don't have the Osho Zen. Or the Tao or Tao, is it Tao or Tao Oracle, which is the same creator. I don't feel like those ever called to me, but this deck was like so stunning. Look at this Lover's card. I mean, come on. It's so stunning, so beautiful. And yeah, this Four of Pentacles keeps coming up. That's crazy. It just keeps coming up for me. But isn't it stunning? It's just a beautiful, gorgeous deck, and I love it to pieces already. And I've had this for 2 days. But that is my most recent purchase and most recent deck that came into my collection. So, next we have Deck You Rehomed. Oh my gosh. He just jumped down here. Deck You Rehomed or Put in Purgatory. As I don't get rid of my decks, he's, oh my gosh, dude, down. No. He's obsessed. Every time I do a video lately, he's got to be in the shot. Now he ran off in the dining room. I don't get rid of my decks, so... but this deck, I was seriously thinking about it just because I don't like the cardstock. But it is the This Might Hurt Tarot. I forced myself to use this. This is the mass market version that came out this year. I forced myself to use this deck because I don't like the cardstock at all. It's shiny, it's glossy, it's plasticky feeling. I will say, fantastic reader though. So when I first got this deck and I did a walkthrough, it wasn't a purgatory. It was out the door. And then something's like, you know what? You should give it a chance. Work with it. Try to get past the cardstock. I haven't used it as much as a lot of my other decks, but I have used it enough now that I know I can get past the cardstock. Because it reads beautifully. So it was in a pseudo, and I've only ever had like 2 decks that immediately after getting them, I'm like, no, not working with this. And this was one of them, and this one was this year. And it's stunning though. But yeah, that is the This Might Hurt Tarot deck. Not going anywhere, just because it's stunning and it reads amazing. And this is by Liminal Lemon. Yeah. So, next. Gotta hurry this up. Number 5, favorite pairing. And that will be the Tree Creepers Oracle and the Enchanted for Hoxa Tarot. Stunning deck. This is now by Hay House. It just came out. Both of these really just came out. I knew as soon as they were coming out, I was getting both of them to pair together. I knew that's why I was getting them. And they have not disappointed. They're stunning. This is the Tree Keepers Tarot written by Angie Sullings. Stephanie Law or Stephanie Puman Law from the Shadowscapes is the artist, and you can tell this is her art in this deck. These are the backs. One is by Hay House, and one is by US Games. It doesn't matter. They are stunning together. Stunning. Stunning. Yeah. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I love it. I have many, many pairings I love this year because I'm learning to pair decks. But this is probably my favorite just because I knew going in I was going to pair these two together. So, before we get any more crazy, let's get to the next prompt. So, and these both, yeah, like I said, these both just came out in October. I'm pretty sure they were my October decks. In my October decks. So that is the best pairing, number 5. Number 6, favorite mod or bag mod. Okay. So that was, okay, so number 6 is favorite mod or bag mod. Bag made. And I will show you, it's funny because SpiritedStardust, I can never remember her name. She's the one that showed me how to do these bags. She put a video out there. I copied it. I made a couple bags from it. And now I'm doing her tag also. So it's this bag here. And it's got some green and some gray. And the button I found was perfect for the deck that's in here. But I forgot what this is. I think it's a lemon peel. I don't know. But I exactly copied what she did. And I think this was the best bag I've done this year. But it's got the, wherever the title card is, Pensipath Tarot in it. And this is why I say the button, because it looks just like the backs. But this is the Pensipath Tarot. And the bag, my favorite bag mod I did this year. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love this deck. It's one of my faves this year. It's stunning, and I love it. And it's got a permanent forever home in this bag that I made specifically for it. I had a little bit of gray left, and my favorite color is green. So I'm like, why not just combine them? And then I found this button that was perfect for it as well. And I love it. Beautiful. So next we have number 7. What deck do you want for Christmas? And I have to look it up. Hold on a second. So the deck I want for Christmas is the Inbulk Oracle. I only have one of the other Season of the Witch decks. And that one is the only other one that really cost me. So I will be getting that. Number 8. What deck would you gift others? And of course, came out just a month or so ago. It's going to be my Lightseers in the 10. And it's by Hay House. And it's so freaking cute. And I love it. And it's the same cardstock. And whether it's a large or a mini, we love this deck, right? So this will be the deck that I would gift others. Everybody should have the Light Seers Tarot, in my opinion, because it's the best. It is my soul deck. It is the deck that I go to for everything. It's the deck that I can not talk to for months at a time, come back, and we just pick up the conversation where we left off. And that is the deck that I would gift everybody. And it fits right in your stocking because now it's in a 10. Deck I fell in love with would be the Green Witch Tarot. I did not think I would love this. I got it as a, okay, sure, why not? Edged in emerald green. Those are the backs. I'm running out of time, so I've got like 5 decks left, so. I love it. There's an animal in every card. I got this year because Llewellyn was having a sale. I have not regretted it. It is stunning. I love it to pieces. It's one of my faves. Okay, next. Which card? Okay, so we're getting into the last two, and I'm going to use my Unfolding Path Tarot that came out this year as mass market from Hay House for this. So the number 10 is which card sums up the year as a whole? And I'm going to say the 10 of Wands. So far, the struggle is real, guys. The struggle is real. I'm carrying a large burden uphill all the time. Okay, so number 11 says pull a card for the new year. And I'm going to pause you guys, shuffle, and then pull a card. Okay, so I dropped a card, and it's a freaking Hermit card. And the Hermit card is actually my card of the year this year. So the fact that it's coming up for next year, interesting. So maybe, because it's almost like I've defied becoming the Hermit this year by getting a second job and all these other things. And so maybe next year I will be able to take it easy and go into Hermit mode. So that's quite interesting that that's the card that fell out. So real quick, if I can get them in. Ones I've added. Number 12, my fave birthday deck. The only deck I got for my birthday, but I still love it, is a Tarot for the Great Outdoors. It is a Skipstone publication. I don't like the cardstock just because it's super thin. Super thin. I mean, it's like, almost like paper. And it shuffles good, but it's, yeah, super bendy. But I love it. The majors all have a, national park. The deck is stunning. And I actually used it. I got it, my birthday, September 2nd. Got it September 1st from a friend. And then literally went camping that weekend using this deck. And it was stunning. And I loved it to pieces. And yeah, it's stunning. If you're a traveler, this is a deck to take with you on your travels. It's stunning and it's beautiful. And I love it. So that's my fave birthday deck. Last one I have, number 13, the deck that shocked me. The deck that shocked me to my core. I got it because I was curious to why I got it. And then it blew me away. And that is the Rosebud Tarot. This is the now mass market version from, is that Wiser Books? Yes, Wiser Books. I started reading with I edged it in pink. I started reading for family with this deck, and it was so freaking spot on that they were freaked out that this deck, that I was knowing things. And this deck is really the deck that made me realize all this time that I was reading tarot, but I was also doing mediumship readings. The thing I've been trying to tie together for years, the thing that I've been scared to do, this deck kind of was like, yeah, we're going to open that floodgate wide open, and here we go. And so we did. But I also read with someone with this deck as well, and this is like their deck now. Like every time I read for them, I have to reach for this deck. But it shocked me because it's so complex looking, but it was yet so simple. So, oh, this is this, and this is this when I did mediumship readings. And it just blew me away how accurate I was. And it gave me more confidence in knowing you do have these abilities. They are real. It's really happening. So this is the one deck this year that shocked me to my core, that I'm like, wow, it just blew me away. So that is my tag or VR to Spirited Stardust VR or tag. It is hashtag end of year tag, tarot tag. So that's it. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.